Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven. We've got a level up to do for Enotion because we've got Gloomhaven World 5, so this is just going to drag him up to level 5. Nice and simple. But I remembered we've actually got a couple of things that we can have a look at the merchant, such as the Heavy Bassinet, where you're immune to stun and muddle, and you get 2 -1s. That's kind of interesting. It also looks like it's got a disadvantage symbol on it, so I'm not sure precisely how that's supposed to work. It's the only one that has that symbol on that I've seen so far. That's so weird. The sold out effect is so weird. We found the blinking cape in the last thing, so during your turn perform a move 4 jump action. That's got the potential to be really quite powerful for someone that needs to move around quickly. You've got chainmail on, so yeah, you've already got something. That's fine. What else have we got? We've got the Rose of Evocation. During your attack, consume an element to add 1 to the entire attack action. That's got a lot of potential as well. We've got the Hooked Chain. Most of these are from us taking it up to Gloomhaven World 5. Obviously, we've seen the Hooked Chain before. Versatile Dagger. Whenever you use the default top action, attack 3 instead of attack 2. So that's instead of comfy shoes. Boots of Dashing. During your movement, add +3 to single movement. Oh, that's better versions of the Boots of Speed. Oh, I kind of want to get them for Enotion. And Major Power Potion. Oh, that's an upgrade as well. And the Ring of Haste. At the end of your turn, play 1 card from your hand and immediately perform the bottom action of it. That's got a lot of potential. And the Scroll of Stamina, ally within range of 5 may recover 2 discarded cards. Yeah, that's really, really quite useful. Probably quite abusable as well. Anyway, we're going to do Enotion's level up. So let's do that. Seeing Red. Attack 4. Nice. It doesn't burn for that. Gain 1 shield and an experience if you have fewer hit points than half your maximum. Okay. It's okay. And the bottom ability is quite nice as well, but it does need to be burned. Kill 1 adjacent normal or elite enemy, you immediately become exhausted. Move X, where X is the number of cards you've burned, and then attack 3 at the end. I think Seeing Red is probably the best. Yeah, I think we'll go for Seeing Red. It's an attack 4 straight out the gate, so that's pretty useful in itself. I'm trying to decide what I'd want to swap it out for. Maybe Resolute Stand. It's not particularly slow. Yeah, I think we'd swap it out for Resolute Stand. I mean, obviously we don't have to, but this has got 2 potential modifiers on it. And Resolute Stand is nice for a single big hit. And it's got the move and retaliate on the bottom, but yeah, we'll try this for a bit. We're not going to do Dust yet. We still need to thin this out before we do. I could get another stun or another 2 wounds. Both of those are really nice, but I think we'll start making ourselves a little more consistent. So we'll go with Focus for now. And that's not bad at all. Okay, where are we going to go? The Magma Pit is the new place that we found. Rumours abound of treasure at the volcano's peak. It's got flame demons and archers and stuff. I think we could also go to the where was it? The Shrine of the Depths to find out more about the voice. There's deep terrors there, which it sucks going up against without a decent ranged person. Because they've got retaliate. So maybe we won't go there with this group. I mean, they can be coupled. There's inevitably like loads of them. Shrine of Strength. So Frost Demons with a bit of retaliate, but that's fine. Harrows with a bit of retaliate. So I don't mind these too much because they don't have range. That's the biggest problem with the other damn tentacle ice stalks. Savus Ice Storm. Shield and pierce and ranged attack and health. He's kind of nasty. But we can certainly give this a go. We do have Fatal Fury to allow us to do some damage. Growing Rage is also pretty nice. We could swap that out for... Like, it starts off at nothing. So no, we'll keep as we are. We've got Cauterize to deal with the shielded things, even if it's slowly over time. As always, we're going to have our city encounter first, so let's get that underway. You're attending to business in the sinking market, where a frail, white-haired woman approaches you and grabs you by the arm. Oh my, don't you look strong, she says. Could you possibly assist me with a small problem? Yeah, we can help with the rats. 2 gold each, it's not much, but it is better than a kick in the teeth. Certainly not going to pay for any upgrades, but, you know, you've got to do what you can. Right, so we were going to have a look at the Shrine of Strength. This might not go well, but we'll do our best.
Nestled in a high valley deep in the Copperneck Mountains, this shrine is not easily found or accessible. But luckily, you know the way.
Encounter along the way. Walking through a stretch of lowlands, you see a man in armor sitting against a large boulder. As you get closer, you see he's bleeding from his side. Wouldn't have to have a potion or something you'd be willing to give me? I just need a little extra energy to get me back to Gloomhaven. We'll help out. So we've got to consume one small item. Kato can consume his. No, Enotion can consume his.
The shrine lies on the edge of a giant frozen lake, surrounded by ancient, towering trees. Adorning the structure's stone face are innumerable symbols of power and strength, but you cannot determine whether the shrine was dedicated to some specific entity, or simply to the general concept of strength.
General concept?
You enter through the large stone doors, hoping to find something within that increases your own power. As you walk along the entryway, you see a number of runic inscriptions carved into the walls. They're hard to make out, but you believe they profess an ideology of strength begets strength. In order to increase one's own strength, one must first demonstrate strength. You open the next set of doors and come face to face with that ideology in practice. a powerful savas materializes in front of you and wordlessly begins to channel a destructive force in your direction. You will need to prove yourself to get at whatever is in this temple.
Okay, we can do that. Kill 3 or fewer monsters. That's not going to happen. This is also unlikely, but we'll try. Ooh. Let's try for health constantly staying high. And reveal a room by opening a door. They're not brilliant options, but we'll try and get some of them. Okay, we will use the resonant crystal. Damn, that is a big nasty thing. Right, loot the ornate chest. The single doors leading from the center room would open when the pressure plate in the center room is activated. Oh, leading from the central room. Okay. The double doors will only open once all pressure plates in the rooms behind the single doors have been activated simultaneously. So there's no pressure plates in here. I think we need to kill this guy and push on through to get there. So we want to just assassinate him. So I think what we'll do is we'll use Unseen Dread. In fact, we can use Black Arrow to start the curses coming out, can't we? Black Arrow and Smoke Step will get us a little bit closer. Hypothetically, how far away is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We could step up. And summon our Thorn once we're like much closer. I think moving slowly is actually going to be smart over here. So let's say Wild Animation and Grasping the Void. And likewise, I think we're going to want to move slowly. Maybe pull this guy a bit closer. So hypothetically, he might like wander a little bit towards us. We could go charging in 1, 2, 3. You know what? Move across, move across, move across. 1, 2, 3, and then push him back if needs be. And then cauterize to do what it can. It's going to move 2 and attack and do some damage. He's going to push and then attack 5, range 7. Wow. So he's gonna be in range. Well, we're going invisible. We've got dark being created, so we don't really need anything else. Let's Let's leave it at that. We'll step to here. Push you away. And we'll hit both of you with a wound. Don't think there's any point in us getting Cauterized back just yet. That's that curse coming in handy. Super painful. Wow, do we want to just burn a card on that? That's 10 damage. I think that's a good choice to burn a card on. I mean, From the Brink is the one that I would potentially normally lose. Okay, what's going to have the least utility for us? Bounce back we're going to be always using to heal up. Maybe Defiance of Death. Yeah, we'll lose Defiance of Death. Okay, well, you're going to die next turn, so I'd actually like to... I'd like to get the Thorn Shooter out now. We can't really move any closer, otherwise we'll be blocking the way. Okay. We're going to move super quickly. So Dancing in Shadows will get us to here. Spirit of the Night will just kill this and it's done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're going to have to move as far as you can. Ooh, we can use Break the Chains to move 5 right up next to him. And then Seeing Red for the attack. One, 2, 3. Yeah, you'll be able to move on up. And then I'd like something that can, I don't know, curse. That's not going to happen. So fine, we'll just go for Biting Wind. It's going to summon a Wind Demon. Oh no. Okay. Step in. Get the kill. Get right next to this one. I kind of wish we were stunning him, but it's too late. We're going to get back Seeing Red and Cauterize. Look at our Thorn Shooter moving too! Isn't it cute? It really is. Anyone that says differently is lying. pretty beefy thing. Doomed Breeze is a ranged attack, but really we need that for moving in. Okay, we could actually use Nightfall to move in on 2-3, and then we could use Doomed Breeze to do a ranged attack, so it's not that bad. We'll try Spiked Armor for both of these. And then we'll try Seeing Red for a reasonably strong attack. What are we going to do over here? Using Manifestation will allow us to attack. We could also move the guys around slightly if we need to. Okay, let's go Unwavering Hand and using Manifestation, and we'll see what happens. The Ice Storm is going to disarm. Well, hopefully. Not going to be that useful. Shame we weren't quite close enough. Oh, we can just kill this guy actually. Next turn. So if we use the Major Stamina Potion and we get back the Spirit of the Night and let's say Black Arrow, because Black Arrow is awesome. That will die next turn. You're going to stay exactly where you are and attack both of them. Really nice. We'll try for a big hit. That's not a big hit. I really want to try and kill him. This guy's going to be able to be killed next turn. We don't need to do the direct murder. So let's get the curse out as well. Cool. No disarming happening here. Which means the healing is unfortunately wasted, but... I'm fine with all this. Totally fine with this. So we'll do Unseen Dread, and we'll use something else to move in. Maybe Dark Cloud to move in. I think we're ready to push into the next room. So Bounce Back and Cauterize will allow us to move in and start opening things up. We need to start pushing around over here. One thing I didn't realize is there's the Black Knife, which is the one-handed weapon, doesn't get temporarily exhausted when you use it. You can just keep using it. As long as there is dark, you can just keep using it. It is a lot better than I originally thought. Okay, let's have a look. What have we got in the next room? We have a less elite Savasai Storm. We do still have more Wind Demons. They're going to move forward and do some like blowing around. Let's come back to here. Only 2 targets, but we've got to stun and some damage off. Ooh, disliking that. Very much disliking that. Okay, we're going to walk this way and we're going to get our thorny friend to move further. That could have been so much worse. Alright, so Black Arrow and Spirit of the Night. We're going to... Oh, there's no dark. Black Arrow will make us go invisible. Armor of the Night will allow us to attack. That's fine as a combination. We'll deal with that. We're going to want to step in. And we can use Unbridled Power. So we'll step in with Fatal Fury, which means we're not using it to attack, but Unbridled Power will allow us to get a hit off. And it's going to be a short rest over here. These have already got wounds on. Black Fire on them isn't going to be as useful. We'll save Black Fire for the next turn. We can use Biting Wind, though. And then we just need something to move us up. Unending Dominance will do. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's range 4, though. That's not going to reach. Unwavering Hand. Do some healing. Frost Demons are moving and attacking. That Savas is summoning another. This is a nasty one. Okay. This is going to hurt us a little bit. But he will die on his turn. We don't need it just yet. We don't need it just yet. I can get Dark created for next turn. Cool, the thorny guy is going after the correct one. Exactly what I wanted. Right, step in. This is why we don't quite need that healing yet. Send the Berserker this way, we can stun this guy. One down. As if by magic they get another one. So annoying. Right, short rest. Sure, we'll lose Dark Cloud. We want to... It's not an elite. We want to just step in with Dancing Shadows and Spirit of the Night kill the Savus. Short rest over here. Ooh, I like Spiked Armor. Fine, we'll lose Fatal Fury. So we want to cauterize, but we also want to do damage elsewhere if we can. So cauterize will attack 3 of them. I suppose we could use bounce back to move to like the other side, or maybe move to the pressure plate. If we move on there, it will open up the side doors. We don't want to do that just yet. Biting Wind and using Manifestation. Let's get some range damage out. Okay, we're gonna make this work. Down you go, mate. Such a cool ability. Really, really love it. Okay. Where do we want to move to? Here. And then everything is at the correct range. I mean, that sucks, but it was all about the wounds for that anyway. Maybe we should have done the healing. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, we're gonna have to lose... Let's say Smoke Step. Can't believe it went and bloody did that to us. That is so frustrating. Okay, we could... Can't hit you from this range. Yeah, we're going to have to step in. We want to kill this guy just so he's definitely not going to do any damage to us. Which is a shame. Consume the air because it's there. Extra damage. Cool, we generated a dark as well. Okay, well, I kind of feel like we need Spirit of the Night back. But we can't afford to go for that, we're going to have to go Unseat Dread for movement and Armor of the Knight to stab and heal. I suppose we could Black Arrow instead and go invisible at the end of the turn. That's also fine. Over here, I feel like we need to get in the way of this. Seeing red is a strong attack. Let's say, hypothetically, we can Unbridled Power, can't we? So we'll Spiked Armor to move up a bit and Unbridled Power to stun you. And that'll be fine. They've all got wounds on, so Blackfire's no use at the moment. Divided Mind could be useful though. Or Grasping the Void for the curse. Let's do that. Windemer's going quick. Shielding, moving, and attacking. Ah, this is going to be so painful. You need to go quicker. Okay, so we'll get the attack on you. Cool. Both of these will die on their turn. We want to heal up. And then go invisible. And then drink your healing potion. God damn it. Ooh. Stunning him is a lot less useful now, but we'll still do it ready for next turn. Yeah, that's just absolutely terrible. A new challenger approaches. Okay, so by the time he actually acts, he will be dead. We want to move in closer to this guy. I don't know if we actually want to go right up next to him and muddle him. He does have Retaliate. It's not ranged Retaliate, so let's get the money. We'll get a curse on him. Okay, we could Doomed Breeze. Retaliate's going to be a pain. It's 2 even on the little ones. Doomed Breeze gets us next to him and does a curse. Unseen Dread gets us to attack him and makes it dark as well. He's an elite, so we can't just like kill him outright, so we want to hammer as much damage as possible into him. Seeing Red and Furious Aid will allow us to attack you and then heal ourselves up a little. It's going to be a short rest over here. Nope. Fine, we'll lose Biting Wind. Ranged attacks. Grasping the Void using Manifestation. Ooh, the harrowers are moving quick. Well, we'll prevent the damage, but we're poisoned and we're close enough for retaliation, which is a shame. What are these traps like? It's not giving me the info. 5 damage and poison. Ouch. Well, we'll figure that out when we get to it, I guess. Curse you. Get an attack and poison on him. 3 retaliate, but worth it, I would say. Just got rid of the poison. That's painful. Taunt you to doing heavy lifting here. Okay. I mean, this is supposed to be done at range. We can take the damage on our face. Just finish it off. We won't get retaliate damage if it's dead. Okay. Can't take advantage of that dark. It's going to be a short rest over here. It's a shame to lose Doomed Breeze, but we can do Black Arrow, which is range 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Nightfall to start coming this way for these. It's going to be the hard thing, is like getting everyone through to the right places. From the brink and break the chains. I think we'll step away and then we'll use break the chains to attack them and not pull them around. And over here we want some healing out. Unwavering Hand. And Divided Mind. That's going to work. Shield and Retaliate range 3. Ouch. Guess we're not going to be aiming to attack them this turn. Although it's range 3, not range 4, so... So the Night Shroud can still do his thing. Yeah, just come back and get some money. It is only 2 retaliate. Okay, get the heal out. And you can have another go. It all helps. Now, they've all got to be pushed simultaneously, so maybe actually we should have had Summoner going this way and you coming back the other way. Dancing Shadows is move 3. Arm of the Knight is move 2. Yeah, that brings you back in the fight. That's probably a bit more sensible. We'll do a short rest over here. Ooh, I like Unbridled Power. But we'll lose it. Let's assume we're going to go Seeing Red. Actually, we could break the chains, but we can also then step in with spiked armor. Do it that way. And you can just try and put out as much as possible. Blackfire will let you attack and then start moving through to the side bit. Good hit. Skip the pull. Yes! Killed it! Oh my god! That is so useful. So needed. I'm so happy. I don't even mind that the thorny guy didn't get his hit off. Well, if we're not in range for this anymore, let's start pushing through for the other room. Okay, we can move in and kill you in one go. Bounce back, 1, 2, 3 moves us in. Seeing Red gives us a strong attack. You can have a long rest over here. Harrow is moving quickly, but not quickly enough. Ooh, now my plan to kill it outright has obviously fallen at the first hurdle by me not paying attention to my cards. That's fine. What are you going to do? You're going to do ranged attack pulling anyway. This is fine. But it means that we can't now move in with the Berserker, which has its own level of frustration. Okay, well at least we got the ×0 on that, and that's freed up a bit of space. Nice hit from our thorny friend. Okay, we will lose Grasping the Void. Okay, now we've got Dark. Short rest. We'll go Black Arrow and Spirit of the Night, so kill you and then go invisible. You're going to go from the brink to move in. 1, 2, 3, and then Cauterize. And over here, black fire to move in 1, 2, 3. And unwavering hand to heal yourself up a little. Yeah, that Harrow Infestor has to die now before it heals itself. Such a shame we were immobilized. Get heal off. This has been a very tricky one to figure out. I don't think Cauterize is really gonna... Ooh, this thing is gonna die before we can kill it. It's gonna take a bit of damage now. So we can ignore it now. Armor of the Night will get you healing. Nightfall will get you moving 1, 2, 3. That's fine. It's going to be a short rest. Yeah, we'll lose break the chains. So bounce back. We'll move us 1, 2, 3. And seeing red to just pass the time. Over here, what are we going to do? We need to move 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 and poison, and that one is 5 and poison. It's nasty. I mean, we're just going to take the damage, of course. Let's go for those two. I suppose we could have stabbed him to get a bit of healing with seeing red. That might have been sensible. Seven experience so far. It's not going terribly. Okay, Thorn Shooter. You're fine to stay where you are, actually. I mean, it's a good job that this isn't like stun, but it's obviously running us out of cards quite successfully. Short rest. Ooh, I like Black Arrow, but it's gonna have to go. So will Nightfall round that corner? And then Unseen Dread. You're going to From the Brink onto that, which will be fine because next turn you can Furious Aid. And then Spiked Armor, I guess. Over here we will go Unwavering Hand and Divided Mind, so we can step in and then heal ourselves up. Painful, but we knew it was going to happen. Actually, you can get some some experience just for spiked armor. Doesn't get burned. To get the experience. We only need one person to loot that ornate chest, apparently. Oh, is this going to stop us getting Die Hard? It might do. Wrong way around. We want to do it this way around. Wait, this doesn't get burned. And it's a jump ability. So that opens... Okay. There's always a chance we're going to manage this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It might be possible. I think we're going to have to start moving in regardless, though. We need our cards back, which kind of means we're stuck here. Unfortunately, that means the Thorn Shooter is fighting these things by itself. Oh dear, attack 6, rage 3. So if we burn this now, we can get to like here. Oh, that was a wound, not poison. Well, that's not any better. Oh, times 0. It's not going to happen again. Okay, well, recover cards. Blackfire will let us move. Wild Animation will let us move as well. Grasping the Void and Living Night. Yeah, I should have just walked in. Should have just walked in. I think we'll do a long rest. Because we're going to have to pick something anyway. So we may as well do that. Long rest because there's less urgency again. And over here. Blackfire. Move us in 1, 2, 3. And then get some Shadow Wolves out to help. We'll try it. Out you go, wolf boys. Let's see how you do. Okay, we'll lose seeing red, I think. I think we'll lose nightfall. So, Unseen Dread and Armor of the Night will get to move 6, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not far enough to get that. But we'll be able to do an attack. We'll go bounce back over here for 3. One, 2, 3. We're not going to be close enough to do any attacking. So we'll pick spiked armor for the next on that. Moving slowly, but doing what we can. So jump in and round to the back. Give it a stab, give it a poison. Oh! A solid attempt by Cater there. Soaking up the damage. Okay, well, with this, we can actually get in close enough that from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, not quite. But almost in range. Right, you're going to long rest and tank. We'll go from the brink and cauterize. It's going to be a short rest. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wild animation would get us pretty damn close. And unwavering hand. Let's do that way round. Just in range. It'll start him dying. Soak it. You know what? Burn the cards. Gonna end with nothing. Wow. The pierce on these wolves. Oh my god. The pierce on these wolves. So we can almost make it to the chest. And we'll heal ourselves up. And end your turn, my friend. You're exhausted, but you did a bloody good job. Yeah, let's go Blackfire and Grasp Void. We'll do a short rest over here. I kind of want you involved with this. Let's not lose from the brink. Let's lose. Well, neither of them were great to lose. So we'll take from the rink. That allows us to move 3 and get closer, and cauterize to allow a shot on it. It's not poisoned, but doesn't really matter when there's 2 angry wolves going at it. So it's already wounded, so it's actually better if we could attack it next turn. So we could get the chest next turn, maybe. It's not worth it for the few extra gold. So we step on. Now it's poisoned. But we get that ornate chest. Oh jeez, that wolf is so dead. So very dead, but it matters not.
Forward and take hold of the sigil of strength lying on a pedestal in the inner chamber. Immediately, an overwhelming power surges through you, and all of your foes disappear as quickly as they had appeared.
Nice.
You feel a great strength welling up inside you. For an instant, your vision goes dark, and you see glimpses of a strange runic alphabet. The power dissipates, and your vision returns. But before you can write down the symbols, they fade from memory.
Well, that's not good, as long as it's not turning us into a golem. So we got close with Workhorse and the 13 experience. I mean, that was a really good effort. We didn't get a huge amount of gold, but we did get some. We did get a perk point on Enocean and also Frostwalker. And 30 XP. That is loads. Look at that. Halfway to the next level already. Okay, over here I was talking about us removing the -1s to make this all super consistent. So let's carry on pushing with that. Enocean, what are we going to do with you? Another stun? Or finish off the focus? Finish off the focus, I think. Really, really strong team, this. It's a shame that Kate fell unconscious, but overall, I'm very happy with how that went. Okay, well, unfortunately we're out of time for today, so thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven. See you soon.